Good morning and welcome back to Pitt to the Point. I'm Grace Lamberto.
And I'm Michelle Spiller. Join us for our final show as anchors. Pitt to the Point is our Emmy Award nominated weekly news and magazine show broadcasted live from the state of the art Pitt Studios.
Get ready to dive into everything from the University of Pittsburgh to the heart of the city and beyond, covering national and international events, noteworthy individuals, and compelling stories.
We're thrilled to bring back your favorite segments and introduce guest features, including live reports that shine a spotlight on thriving activities happening across our diverse University of Pittsburgh campuses.
Keep an eye out for our newest segment, Crossing Over at Pitt, showcasing the groundbreaking collaborations between different departments and schools, setting new standards for innovative teaching across the nation.
We connect live with our affiliate high schools, offering a glimpse into their vibrant communities and initiatives. And of course, we'll continue to keep you informed about the latest developments in politics, sports, medicine, and entertainment, from Pitt to the Point. The fourth Tuesday of April is creeping up on us. In a presidential year, that means primary elections. In Pennsylvania, you will only be able to vote for candidates in the same party you have named your voter registration.
The polls will open at 7 a.m. on the morning of April 23rd and will close at 8 p.m. the same day. If you're planning to vote via mail-in ballot, they will be due the same day at the same time.
With election season approaching, former President Donald Trump is having a very busy month. His hush money trial began this past week.
The trial began this past Monday, and Trump is facing 34 counts of felony charges. The first day of the trial, the former president argued that he, quote, is a victim of the criminal justice system weaponized against him.
The trial is expected to last anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, and we will be awaiting the final verdict for upwards of 2 months. If convicted, Trump will face a maximum of 4 years behind bars.
With all this chaos surrounding the upcoming presidential elections, President Joe Biden visited us here in Pittsburgh this past week on his re-election tour. With more, we go to political reporter Kayla Pattison. Kayla?
Pittsburgh locals were excited to hear that the past week was an exciting week in Pittsburgh. The popular sandwich shop Primanti Bros won Coolest Thing Made in Pennsylvania for the second year in a row. The voting came down to the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup and the famous Primanti sandwich.
There really is nothing better than a sandwich with french fries on it. And if you're typically not a fan of coleslaw, give those a chance because I'm not and I love it.
Pittsburgh has been a really busy city recently. This Saturday at 11 a.m., the Duck Derby will be making its way to the Allegheny Commons Park on the north side.
Yeah, Michelle, the Duck Derby is an event that takes around 10,000 ducks and has them race their way to the finish line. You can adopt a duck yourself and watch it race this Saturday, April 11th on duckrace.com/Pittsburgh. All proceeds benefit Partners for Quality nonprofit agencies. First through fifth place ducks will win cash and gift card prizes. You don't want to miss it.
Pitt diver Cameron Cash has been named the ACC Diver of the Year.
Cash joins only one other Pitt diver in the program history being named ACC Diver of the Year. Along with him, head coach Katie Kasperzik earned ACC Men's Diving Coach of the Year accolades.
Cash is coming off his most successful season as a collegiate diver after earning NCAA All-American honors and finishing 4th overall on the 3-meter platform at the NCAA, as well as winning an ACC title.
Our Panthers geared up for an intense spring game this past weekend, and our Pitt to the Point sports crew got to attend. We turn to Aaron Clark for more.
Aaron. Former star defense lineman for Pitt football, Deion Hayes, announced this week that he will be entering the transfer portal, and his exit was a messy one.
Yeah, Michelle, Hayes publicly stated when announcing his entrance into the portal that he does not believe the Panthers can win anymore. He has since apologized for his choice of words, saying, quote, I do have a lot of faith in this team, and that, quote, his time here has come to an end.
Hayes will be in demand for Power 4 programs around the country. This is a tough go for our Panthers defense, and Hayes was expected to lead the team's defense end in the fall.
Hayes will be visiting with the football programs at USC and Colorado soon, and with that, Coach Narduzzi will be looking for a player to fill his shoes on the D-line. I have spent most of my time at Pitt working at Pitt Studios for the ACC Network, and this year I've gotten the incredible opportunity to complete their year-long production internship.
I've also spent some time in Pitt Studios this past year, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities to work in a state-of-the-art facility at my own school.
I sat down with a couple of our Pitt Studios full-time employees who also happen to be Pitt alums, so they could share their insight on their incredible experience in sports broadcasting facilities. Good morning. So I am here in the state-of-the-art Pitt studios with Pitt grad Jason Earl, Reagan Check. Hi, Reagan.
Hello.
So if you just want to start off by telling us what your position here is at ACC Network.
My position is the coordinator of broadcast and video production for Pitt Studios.
I am a director of broadcast and video production, but my role is to oversee all of our ACC network broadcasts, produce a lot of them that are on the national network, sometimes announce various different roles in the control room I'll be a part of to make our shows a success.
What was your experience like in college? I know you transferred from Robert Morris, so how was it coming to Pitt?
It was honestly just so different. Both programs were just so drastically different. One of the main reasons that I transferred was that I saw that Pitt built these beautiful control rooms in the studio downstairs. It was just so eye-catching. I just was so in love with the opportunities here.
I know that this whole facility was built while you were still in school, so how did that kind of keep you at Pitt?
Yeah, it was really neat. I always tell people that I got in at the perfect time because when I came, I started my second year in school. We were in the old control room, and then the summer between my sophomore and junior years, I got to come in a couple times and see the development phases, and this was not what it is now. It was just a bunch of wooden planks and things like that. And eventually to see it turn into this was really, really cool. And knowing that the launch of the ACC network was coming and that as a student I would be able to play a role in broadcasts that are on national television or the ESPN app, I knew it was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. So that was huge, and I was grateful to be involved with that in my final couple years in school.
After graduating, I was given so many opportunities. One of the things that I have done for a while now, I will stage manage for a Steelers preseason game every single year. But it was an opportunity that I got as a student at Pitt, and there was lots of opportunities that I got like that with the Pirates and Penguins. I was just really grateful for that.
We know that students are an essential part of our productions. So broadcast courses that take place here at Pitt, we like to reach out to them, and we'll have the classes come up for tours of our facility, and a lot of the time we make sure that they know if they want to get involved, they can reach out to us. And so when they come up for tours and they see all of this, and if they're interested, they can let us know. We'll get them in to observe a show or work in some of our entry-level roles. Also WPTS Radio, another facility on campus, organization that does student radio. You'll get a lot of shared interest with them.
I truly am beyond grateful for all the opportunities Pitt Studios has provided me. So thank you so much to Jason Earl and Reagan Check, and also to Tristan Russell, Sarah Johnson, and Michael Masich for all of their guidance over the past year.
Don't forget, Pitt to the Point airs every Friday morning at 8 a.m. on the University of Pittsburgh website, as well as Pitt to the Point website.
And in case you missed us Friday morning, you can also watch a rerun of the show on Saturday morning at 10:30 on CBSN, KDKA's streaming platform. Make sure you tune in. Well, Michelle, it looks like we've hit the end of our last show as anchors. I really can't believe how fast the semester has flown by.
Wow, Grace, I know. It really feels like yesterday we were in our first couple of weeks of the semester, and I was producing the Pitt Sports segment, and you were running the teleprompter.
I really am so proud of how our season has gone here at Pitt to the Point, and I'm very excited to be back next season. But it's kind of crazy to think you're going to have graduated by this time next year.
I know. After 2 years of Pitt to the Point, it's definitely sad knowing that I won't be back next season. Don't worry, I'll be around. This won't be the last you'll see of me. Be sure to tune in next Friday for our final show of the season, our graduation show, where we recap our incredible season of Pitt to the Point.
We want to give a huge thank you to our crew behind the scenes. This show really would not be possible without them. Well, Michelle, unfortunately, we've covered just about everything, and this is a sad goodbye. From Pitt to the Point, I'm Grace Lamberto.
And I'm Michelle Spiller.
Until next season.